Okay guys, I'm going to quickly, because I haven't got much recording time, I've already tried this once. This is basically, I'm going to show you how to de-wax your own ears, okay? What you're going to need is four things. You're going to need some distilled water. You're going to need this. This is a turkey baster. You're going to need a little eyedropper or something that's like a tincture bottle that's got the eyedropper thing on it. And you're going to need some baby oil. Okay, what you do is you heat the baby oil up. You wait till it cools down, and then you know. Should go without saying, but you have to say it. This is for entertainment purposes only. Be very, very careful because your inner ear is super sensitive. But it should be okay if you just test the heat out. Okay, so you fill that little bottle with baby oil, then put a couple of drops. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Squeeze a couple of drops of tepid, slightly warmed up baby oil into your ear. Leave it at least 5 hours, preferably overnight or a day, and then you get your turkey baster. Put I'll leave a link if you haven't got one of these. I'll leave a link below where you can get one of these. What you want to do is get some distilled water. Make distilled water, and then fill it up, a litre jar. Heat the water up. Obviously, not hot as anything. Now, what you want to do is get this like a syringe, fill up with the tepid water rather than hot, not hot, tepid. Because the oil left over 5 hours or overnight should have. Now when you put the oil in, you obviously want to tilt your head too, and maybe put a little. Leave your head tilted for a couple of minutes, and then maybe put some cotton wool in for a little while, but don't soak up the oil with the cotton wool. Okay, you get the turkey baster, get your distilled water, hot distilled water. Now, rather than pressure, because obviously you don't want to pressure, put a lot of fast pressure into your ear because you could burst your eardrum, okay? Rather, really what you want to do is you want to get this water into your ear. Speed is more sort of important than pressure, because you want the sort of constant flow. So what I did was I filled the syringe up, flushed it into my ear without much pressure, quickly filled it up again and repeated, and it basically worked. And you might have to get some tissue later on to to clear it out. And another thing to do is hold your nose and push ear. You can push ear through out your ears by holding your nose and sort of what I mean. So there you go, guys. It worked for me. Saved me going from the doctors, and I already had one of these basters. I had this, and the only thing I had to buy was this baby oil. But like I say, any questions or comments, just put them in the comments. I'll leave a link for if you need a turkey baster below. Cheers.